Merry Christmas. I want to give you a quick tip on how to tell if you actually know the information that you're learning. So what happens is when we're learning information, we like to think that we know it because we can recall it at that specific time. So if you're learning this song, Mary Had a Little Lamb, you might play it over and over and over again, and you might think you actually know these notes, right? But that's not really the case. It's kind of like having a table at your door. So right before you leave your house, you might put your purse or wallet on that table. And so you're leaving, you see your purse and wallet, you're like, oh, let me pick that up and take it with me before I leave the house. Makes sense. Now, you might do that every single day, but what if you don't put your purse or wallet on the table? You put it somewhere else. So now when you're leaving, you see the table, but you don't see your purse or wallet. And you still leave only to find out maybe you get to your place and you're like, oh crap, I left my wallet and purse at home. That's because it was on the table. It was obvious, but once it was taken away, now you didn't really know to bring your wallet or purse because it wasn't right in front of you. The same is true for learning information. So let's say you take a day or two off and you come back and you have these notes. Now you're trying to play the notes in a different form, right? Because the previous ones were quarter notes, these ones are whole notes. And the notes are actually different, right? You don't have the same note format to the song. You just have the whole scale. So this is where you actually know if you know the information. You took a deliberate break. Maybe it's a day, maybe it's 3 days. But you took a specific amount of time off and you come back to different information. Because if you know the actual notes, you should be able to play them regardless that they're in a different format and grouped with a whole bunch of other notes that you might not even know, which is okay. But you should be able to play the notes that you actually do know. And so if you're able to play them, then you actually know the information, right? You know how to play those specific notes. But if you don't, then that proves that you don't actually know it. The reason for this is because you took time off from looking at the information. And so all of that kind of new, fresh information you were seeing is all gone. So what's left in your mind is the information you actually know. And so when you can't play the notes or recall the information or remember your wallet or purse, you don't know that information. You don't know, oh, I should take my purse or wallet. Oh, I don't know how to play a C. I don't know these specific words in this language. And so that's why taking a break is such a great thing when it's deliberate, okay? It's different when you take a week off or a month off just randomly and don't know when you're going to come back to the information. When you take a deliberate break, you know, okay, in 2 days, I'm going to go back and test myself on the information. I'm going to go back and continue learning. So there's a difference between knowing that you're taking a break and just randomly taking a break. And so you want to do this every so often depending on what the information is. Now, of course, playing an instrument, it's pretty complicated, right? Because there's so many other aspects, but besides, knowing, oh, I have to push all 3 vowels down, how much air you have to put through, the right position of the trumpet on your mouth, there's all these things that go on to it. So the amount of time you take off really depends on the information. Eventually, you'll get a feel for it after you do it so many times. You're like, okay, this information, a day off, this other information, maybe 2 days off. So hopefully you enjoy this video and have a great day.